get the dressing deep, all right? I want to be at the base of the wound, all right? Okay, with gauze, you want to make certain that when you order it enough so that you can open a package. This becomes familiarity. How is my gauze packaged? I don't know. It means you haven't prepared enough. This stuff is, you know, it's going to be $1.50 a roll, but that's worth it. Photograph it, film it, review it later if you have to remind yourself, how is this thing packaged so that you know, because they're all done slightly differently. Not only that, the tension of the roll is different among manufacturers, okay? So this one's really loose, okay? So, a couple of thoughts. One, when I open it, I can just straight grab the tails of it here and just pull and go for it and just pick it out like normal, right? In a surgical setting, you would hand it to somebody else kind of like this so that they don't touch anything that's not sterile, right? But we're not sterile, so it doesn't seriously matter. Now I've got a roll of gauze here that's rolled up. If I grab this end, it will do this, right? Which is really not cool. What you can do instead of that, again, this is going to be dependent upon how tight your particular gauze roll is instead of going for where everybody would go for, you could grab a little piece of the center and pull out. Okay? Now when you grab the center, it pulls. Okay? Now, the drawback with this is that the first little bit tends to be a little bit stiff. Okay, it's tightly packed. But again, if this is me, you just need to know it. Okay? Now, if it's me, I come in and I'm going to keep one hand deep down at the base of the wound. I'm going to choose this large wound here. Okay? It's got a bone down at the bottom of it. I'm pushing here. Okay? If you Donkey Kong this thing and park a Ford F-150 on it, you're going to split the tissue. Yeah. Okay? Put enough pressure in there to stop the wound, okay? Stop the bleeding. Notice how deep my fingers are? As they come across, I'm gonna move a finger and replace and stuff. And as I'm stuffing, I'm still holding down deep inside. I may need to retract a little bit, stuff some more, okay? Again, I'm stuffing as I go, okay? But I'm never really taking my hand out of the wound. Okay, if you need to come around to the other side, you're welcome to. Okay, and as we're doing this, okay, we're making certain that all of the pressure is down at the base. Okay, and I'm filling. Okay, see how we're going here? I'm gonna grab a little bit more. Pack deep, pack deep, pack deep, pack deep, like this.
So that left hand is keeping pressure down on the wound while you're working around the hand?
Yes, and then again, you see how I'm packing circumferentially, like all the way around in a circle? I'm not just going straight up and down. Okay, right here. Now, eventually, when you get this thing filled with gauze, you're gonna come again. I've reached the end of the gauze, but I've not reached the end of the pocket, which is a problem. I'm gonna want to fill more gauze in there, okay? But for the sake of time and our demonstration, we're gonna pretend that this is full of gauze, because otherwise I would be just taking another one and going right across the top. I'd put another bandage on the top, hold for 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna do what?
You're gonna put a wrap on it.
Pressure dressing on the outside, which looks like an Israeli bandage or some sort of a trauma-based pressure dressing on the side, and then split the top and the bottom. At the end of this, okay, I'm gonna keep going here just so we can actually have some kind of a actual showing of what I'm looking for. I want this thing deep, all the way down. Okay. Okay, see how I got 2 of them in there, man. Yep, almost there. Yep, here we go. Boom, bursting out with gauze, okay? Pressure and hold, okay?
3 minutes.
3 minutes, okay? Okay.